Look at all them things. That's probably about 40. There's a group of probably 50 or 60, and another group, couple groups right there of probably about another 50. A bunch of those things. Oh, here comes the other group trying to meet back up with them. Here's my spot for last night. But we're being loud and everything, and she doesn't care. That's how most people hunt. What's going on, everybody? Today I am in South Texas, and when I say South Texas, I mean way the heck South Texas. I am down here close to where the Gulf and Mexico and Texas all come together, and I'm getting ready to go Nilgai hunting. A lot of people don't know, but there's a lot of exotic species that are wild across the country, and one of them is a Nilgai. And while Texas doesn't have a lot of public land, they do have some draw hunts that take place on some public land down here. Draw odds are about 1%, but if you can pull a tag, it's supposed to be pretty good. I applied, and out of 3,300 applicants, I was one of the very, very few that drew a permit. So I am going hunting down here. I have 4 days. Season opens tomorrow. It's only like 9 o'clock, and I'll be there in a little while. So I'll have all day today to scout, find a good spot, put up a little blind, and then I'm gonna just still hunt them. And hopefully I can get one. I talked to the head guy down here that's over all this, and I said, are there plenty of Nilgai? And he said, oh gosh, yes, there's a ton of them. So that gave me some confidence, and I'm gonna take you guys along in the way. Hopefully it's an awesome hunt. I know it's gonna be fun. Maybe I can bring home some meat. It's supposed to be fantastic table fare. So that's everything I like to hear. A lot of animals, great tasting meat. So stick around and let's see what happens. Like I'm hunting in the tropics or something. All these palm trees. It's pretty windy out there today. Getting close. Well, guys, I'm here. It's a very large piece of property, and there's only 15 permits. So right now I'm just kind of driving around the border of the property, some of the roads, to get a feel for stuff, and then I'm gonna start walking and scouting. It's 10:30, so I guess I have until about dark to scout. So I'll start here in a little while. I did see a dead female that somebody had shot, and it must have come out on the edge of a field way back there, and they had taken it apart right there by the road. I am starting to scout. I'm just gonna plan on cover ground today. There was some scat right back there by the road, but I'm not even sure exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm just looking for fresh trails. There's a track right there. And well, that looks like what I want right there. He said, look for fresh trails and look for dropping piles, because they will use like a pile. Everybody uses the same pile kind of thing. So, man, this is right beside the road though. He said, see if it has fresh stuff in it. It's not that old. Oh, that's real fresh. Well, I'll mark it. I'm just gonna keep looking. I'm telling you, I'm right by the road though. I don't really like that, but I don't know. We'll see what we can figure out. Nilgai trail that I've been on, and there's some huge tracks on here. I'm just trying to find an open area or something. Look at that though. Little old whitetail shed. What's that, like a little brush country buck? So the Nilgai mainly eat grass, and you can see this green grass in here. And I'm on a road. Well, it's a road on the map, but they just didn't bush hog it. And there is fresh scad everywhere. I mean, like fresh. So they've been hammering this grass in here. You can see it's all clipped off in here. So there's trails coming in from everywhere. I'm gonna keep looking, but this is definitely a good looking spot. Guys, that black dot up there is a javelina. There's 3 of them. It was only like 15 yards away. There's another one up here in front of me. The wind was in my face. He had no idea what I was. Walking back to the truck now. I think I hiked about 8 miles today scouting, but really it's not anything because it's so flat. There is sign everywhere. I mean, absolutely everywhere. But the big problem is it doesn't rain that often here, so it's hard to know how fresh anything is unless you're one of those African trackers, and I'm not. But I did find what I think are 2 good areas. The first is the area where there's a lot of feeding, and there was fresh scad in there, and they've definitely been eating in there, and I found trails all around. So that's where I'm going first thing in the morning. I don't know, I got 4 days, hunt's 4 days. And then I just found another spot that there's tracks all over in this area, and then there's one of the big scat piles, and it had some fresh scat in it, the freshest I'd seen outside of the feeding area. So, and there were no boot tracks in either of those areas. I got to go to Walmart tonight and get some poles or something for my ground blind, and probably gonna sleep at Walmart parking lot for the next few days. But next thing you'll see will be tomorrow morning. We'll see you then. All right, guys, it's opening day of
Nilgai season for me. Got the camera set up, my blind. You can't see it, but I got grass all through here, and I'm sitting in grass, so I can see this long lane in front of me. It's where I'd seen all the sign from them feeding. And then I can also see back here behind me, there's a pretty serious game trail. You can probably see it right there, which there were some Nilgai tracks on. So I gotta kind of keep looking behind me. And then I can also see down this road a little ways, right there. And then down this road a little ways, right there. And then all through the brush on this side. So maybe something will come through. I'm planning on sitting all day. I don't have anything else to do, so. Morning of day number 3. It's a little before 7 a.m. Guys, I'm shaking. I don't think I got it on film. I turned the camera on, and so if I lean down here in the blind sideways like this, I can just kind of peek through this hole right here. And I was just thinking about shooting one, honestly, and I've been kind of down on myself a little bit. I've had some really bad luck in the spring on hunts after January 1st. Like the last 2 years, it just like I haven't been able to get it done. And I looked up and I saw something moving through the trees, and it came out and it was a bull, and he wasn't feeding, he was just moving across. And I got the gun, I grabbed my 7mm 08, and I shot him. I think he was about 150 yards, and I know I hit him. I saw him jump hard. It's 12:46, so I'm gonna give him 30 minutes. It's kind of warm today, so I can't give him a real long time. It's like high 70s. And then I'm gonna go look for him. Hopefully I got him. I mean, I know I hit him. I know I hit him. It was so fast. You see that cactus right in the middle of the screen right there? He came out from behind it, and I just happened to be looking up and saw something move behind those trees. Right, there's my finger, right there. And he came walking to the left in front of that little grass, and I shot him on the left side of the lane right there. And he jumped and kicked hard, and he ran left. So I'm gonna give him some time, and then I'm gonna go up there and hopefully find him. Man, I hope I find him. Well guys, I'm in here looking for my bull, and look at this. That's a pretty side. Now let's see if we can find this. Dang, it looks like there's a huge dung pile right there, through there. I think I found him. Oh my gosh, I found him. He didn't go that far, maybe 200 yards. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Boom. Oh my gosh, what a cool animal. Oh, I hit him back a little bit. Oh, that's his offside. He must have been angling a little bit. Yes. Oh man. Oh, all right, I gotta take some pictures and then get to work because it's warm today. I feel like that's a really good bull. I don't think necessarily it's a giant, but I feel like it's a good one. He's got probably 8-inch horns, maybe. It's kind of warm today, so I'm gonna go back and get knives and my pack, and I gotta go get my cart at the truck, and then get him out of here to the truck, to the coolers. So thumbs up. Here we go. Well guys, camera's about to die. This is the rest of the meat. I took one load out of my back, got to go pack up my blind, and then head to the truck. Oh, so happy. I'm about to head home. I think it's 19, 20 hours home from here. I just got checked by a federal game warden, the real man. Super nice guy. Said he knows about one other bull that's been killed so far, but he said this one I got was a big one, so that makes me happy. Super nice guy. I don't necessarily hate seeing game wardens because almost, except for the exception of maybe one, they've all been nice guys. So I know they're out here doing their job. And anyway, I sat 32 hours in the blind and ended up killing a great bull. I'm super excited about it. Saw a couple of nice bucks. I think altogether I saw like 11 deer. There aren't very many places that you can hunt Nilgai. They brought them over, I think, in the 50s from India, and now they're free ranging, and there's only just a few pieces of public property like this that you can hunt, but you have to draw them. But if you draw it, it can be an opportunity to kill something you've never killed before, and you probably will never kill it again. So the draw odds are real skinny, like some sheep and mountain goat draw odds are better than the draw odds for this, but Texas doesn't charge you a lot to apply, so you might as well throw your name in and maybe you'll draw. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.